a guy without a clue who doesn't know what to do. Republican or Democrat, he's not sure where he's at. It's not so much fun knowing how the country's run. Liberals, conservatives, House of Representatives. Are you right? Are you left? Which way do you lean? Who knows what the hell does that even mean?
Welcome to POV America with your host, Brian.
Hey guys, how's it going? Figured I'd flick it over here to the poker channel for a while. I'm a relatively new streamer, so you're going to have to be patient with me. But we're trying to get everything set up here to where I actually have a overlay that I can actually work with here. So I figured while I'm doing this, I might as well play a little poker so I can kind of get the feel of everything here. Alright, I've got a 120, 240. Boy, I tell you, I could be outkicked. That means there's 3 jacks out there. Let's, you know, I don't even want to, let's just go for it. Oh, hell with it. It's free poker anyway. See what we got, see who's buying it. Trip 7s, yeah, that'll do it. That'll take me right out. Alright, well that was the quickest 100,000. Alrighty then. We're going to go ahead, I'm going to jump into 100,000 one, another one if I can find. Actually, these are not quite filling up, so let me go here. Alright. Well guys, I was going to do 100,000, but it looks like there's nobody in there to play, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll jump in another $10,000 tournament here. We'll jump in here. Now please keep in mind, this is all because they don't allow online gambling here in Florida. I'm kind of stuck playing with a lot of the donkeys here that are, you know, they're playing the free poker, but I have a theory that if you can beat these guys at free poker, you can probably take down any tournament you're in. So anyway, this is definitely not what I'm used to, but now that I'm in Florida, you gotta, you know, when in Rome, do as the Romans. So hopefully I'll get a chance to get down to, they have a Seminole Hard Rock Casino, southern Florida, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll try and head there one day and actually maybe I can play in a decent tournament. The one they have here, they do have smaller tournaments at Ebro Casino. They're about 1,000 or so. You can 1 or 2 grand you can win, and every now and then they do have a larger one that's around 40,000. So I'll try and jump in that when they have it. Let me see what we got here. Alright, well we got a little piece of that, but unfortunately I have a feeling it's going to be the lower piece. So let's just go ahead and we're going to throw a little kind of a feeler bet out there. This will tell us who's got that king. Yeah, there you go. So there's usually your king. Probably king, queen, ace, king, something in that. They've got a blackjack hand. Could have a queen 10, so they got an open-end straight draw. But right now, that little bet I just pitched out there saved me a lot of money. So there you go. Yep, ace, king, queen, jack. Yep, yeah, see, I would have not only lost, I would have lost 100%. Pocket 4s. Usually with the pocket pair, usually in the lead pre-flop unless somebody's got a bigger pair. But I'm going to go ahead and say they probably don't. I hit my trips. So we're going to go ahead and let the better, we're going to go ahead and let him go ahead and bet some more out there. He threw his big bet out there. Let's see how many people. Come on, one of you guys throw something out there. Try to steal it. Throw 100 out there. Throw 100. Come on. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. See now here's where we probably let him get there. So So anybody who's sitting there with a 6? Well, nobody. All right. Well, that's good. We'll take that. Beggars can't be choosers. No. Let me see. What do we got here? I don't know. Pocket douches. Well, we'll go ahead and stay in to see a flop. Maybe get lucky on the flop. But in fact, you know what we might do? We might go ahead and just bump this up a little bit. See, ooh, he already bumped it up. Now we got to decide, is it worth? It's still worth seeing a flop. Sometimes if he's betting big and he gets some callers, that means they'll probably have some decent big cards out there. So sometimes I can sneak in under the radar. We'll try and do that. And there we go. That's what it becomes when they have the big cards and you got the small cards. So somebody better bet it. Now, come on, guys. I'm going to sit here with trip deuces and take down a crappy little... See how many people get out of the way. If there's anybody sandbagging with the king, there you go. He was sandbagging with his king. Or possibly 2 diamonds. Oh. Well, I'll let him go ahead and... Boom. Hit him with the quads. There we go. Nice. All right. See, quad deuce and that. And you know the thing is, you ain't going to get him to pay off much more than that in free poker. All right. Let's see what we've got. All right, let's see what we've got here. Let's see what we have for dinner. We've got cheddar. Let's see what we've got. More cheddar. And last but not least, bacon and cheddar cheese potato. All right. King 4. I don't think that's going to be too much of anything for us, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. I would have had Tripped Kings on that one. Boy, that's a tough one to lay down there. All right. And we're going to get rid of those. Okay, I've got a $100,000 one over here starting. Oh, see that? I didn't even know I was into. No. No, because it's free for them. Yeah. Well, I have a simple philosophy. If I can actually win, and beat these free donkeys, I can beat anyone. I mean, this is just because they have nothing. No, it's because they have nothing. They actually have nothing invested in this. And if I could actually play real money, I'd be playing real money online. But here in Florida, we can't do that. Say it again. No, well, if you watch here, you'll see the guy. He goes all in every other hand, all in, all in, all in, and that's where you have to put the patience in. If you don't have the patience to wait these guys out, that's no different than in a real tournament. You've just got to have the patience. Well, they do. They've got right. Well, they've got a couple here in Florida. They've got the Seminole. Yeah, it's Hard Rock. Yeah, exactly. It's a Seminole Hard Rock casino. It's somewhere south of where I live. It's probably 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours drive. I don't know. It's not like in Arizona. In Arizona, I could be in Vegas in 4.5 hours. It was great. Here, it's like an all-day affair just to get there. So I really don't. Yeah. Right. So now he's going to, yeah, and they're going to sit here and I'm going to get all these people calling, and it's a rainbow flop, and unless one of them's sitting there with a 5, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to push them all in. Either I've got this or they've got it. I don't even care at this point. I mean, this is the all in I was talking about. Oh, yeah, awesome. Love it. Take all of their money. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's how they play. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. No. No. Mm-hmm. A few times. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. On the cheaper ones. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, oh, tons. I mean, yeah. And, I think the most I've won. No, I've never, and here's the sad part. Like, I played in the LA, right. I played in the LA Poker Classic once, and with the rebuys, it's like 3,000 entries, and that's including, it was over 3,000 entries with the rebuys and everything. And I made it literally, I was like 3 or 4 places out of the money. I mean, if I could have hung in there 3 or 4 places, and I would have made the money. And it was really frustrating because I you know, I was very patient, played very, you know, I played very well up to a point, and that's kind of what ended up killing me. I went up. There was the guy I played against was, and I'll never forget, Eric Fishman. He was the one who ended up breaking me out. He busted me out. I had Ace King, and he had King Queen, and it was just before the break. It was like the last hand, and I pushed all in, and he thought about it, and then he says, "Well, normally I wouldn't call, but I got you covered." And then he called me, and he ended up hitting a queen on the river. I hit him all the way to the river, and on the river he hits his queen. So it figures. I mean, I was like, okay, well, that's, you know, that's the highlight of my... Exactly. Right. You know, what are you going to do? I mean, that's... Yeah, well, I could understand it if he had me out-chipped by like 3-4 times my chip stack, but it wasn't like that. I mean, he did have me out-chipped, but not enough to risk all that just before break. It was just... Yeah. Yeah. They will. And these are the ones that have... This is the second time I've got trip fives. Quad fives, I should say. And we'll go ahead and check, because I'm not going to get rich on it. If anybody's got anything, they're going to... I'll let him go ahead and act first. But if I raised it, I wasn't going to get anything on that. They would fold immediately. Come on, guys. You're going to have to throw it out there and... I'm going to go ahead and I'll wait a nice long time so he thinks I'm really thinking about it. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw a big bet out there so he can fold to me. And then he'll fold to me. And he'll fold to me. And he'll fold. Come on, just throw it. Oh, wow, he didn't fold. Quad fives. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Not again. Yeah, see, he even sees me. He knows I had it twice in a row. He's like, not again. Man, nice one. So, of course, I have to say thank you. Oh, I actually have to go up here and say, oh, I did. Yeah. Yeah, it's twice. I had it just a few minutes ago. But yeah, quad fives. Well, I've been saying it for years. The random number generator that they use for PokerStars absolutely sucks. Yeah, see their network status going down? I don't know if you can see it yet. You'll see it in a moment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so right now the network status is go. That's why it's right now. It's kind of like buffering. Yeah. Oh, man. on, man. That's why I don't like online. Can you imagine if this was a real money game with this kind of a lag? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and restart this. That's not even... I can't even get logged back in. So their servers went down. Something went down. Maybe it's coming back up. Huh? Yeah. Well, guys, I don't know. This Poker Stars is it's not letting me log on again. Their network is obviously having problems, so I'm not sure if anybody else on this on the channels here is on Poker Stars. If you're having problems, so am I. So I don't know what to tell you. I mean, this was Now, this was actually a free poker. So if it was, I mean, if I was really in a $100,000 game and this happened, this is why online poker, I want to move back to Vegas because at least there I know it's a more reliable connection. This is this really, boy, and I was, blood pressure goes up, you know, and just, man, what's going on? I just want to explode, so that's all right. Not a problem, not a problem. All right, let me see. So we'll just let them figure it out, I guess. Fuckers. Oops, excuse my French. Mais oui. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, well, let's see what we got here. So, well, guys, I could sit here all night and wait for them to come back up. I'm not going to do that. So I'll go ahead. I'm going to end this tonight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, or we'll see you this. I can wait all night for PokerStars to come back up, but they're obviously down because they're not. Everything else is working. My entire network's working. My internet's working. PokerStars is not. So unfortunately, guys, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a bummer, but that's the price I pay for playing free poker when I can't get into a real online game. But hopefully I'll be going over to we'll try to go to Seminole Hard Rock down here in Florida. It's one of the only places that I can actually go to play, and it's probably a good 6-7 hour drive from where I'm at. I'm up in the Panhandle, so it'll be a nice little drive to get down there. But I'll go play. I played there once with the Grinder. He was at my table for a while, Mizraki, so it was a lot of fun. I'll end up going back there because I can't do online poker here if it's going to be down 90% of the time I'm trying to play. So, so anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate you coming in tonight and just. No, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Yeah. I've been waiting for 15 minutes already. Yeah, it went down in the middle. I was right in the middle. It met a. Yeah. No, I didn't check. All right, well, okay. Huh? Say it again? Yeah, I will do that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here, and I'll see what's going on. All right, have a great one, guys, and thanks for stopping by tonight.